Chris Rock destroyed Will Smith while addressing that infamous Oscar slap for the first time. Kelsea Ballerini shades her ex on Saturday Night Live, and the tea on the Vanderpump cheating scandal that has everyone shook. I've got all of this for you right now. What's up, you guys? It's your girl Madison Hill here, and before I fill you in on Chris Rock finally addressing the Will Smith slapping scandal and Kelsea Ballerini absolutely coming for her ex on Saturday Night Live, let's first get into this Vanderpump Rules scandal that people literally cannot shut up about. So for those of you who don't know, news recently broke that Vanderpump Rules star Tom Sandoval was cheating on his girlfriend of 9 years, Ariana Madix, with fellow cast member Raquel Leviss. And the internet has not stopped talking about this, just like people can't get over what Chris Rock had to say about Will Smith, but I'll get into that in just a second. Anyway, since this initial cheating scandal broke, the tea has been non-stop, you guys. Like the fact that Ariana allegedly found out about Tom and Raquel's affair through a scandalous video of the two on his phone. And there's also the rumor that Tom and Raquel have been wearing matching lightning bolt necklaces since their affair started. Oh, and let's also not forget that literally all of the Vanderpump cast members, both current and past, have been absolutely destroying Tom Sandoval and showing their support for Ariana online, along with pretty much everyone else on the internet. Now, as far as if Ariana or Tom Sandoval have addressed the scandal themselves, Sandoval did put a half you-know-what statement out, essentially begging people to not boycott his business. And while the word sorry was mentioned in the statement, nowhere did he explicitly say sorry to Ariana. And that had the girls upset. Either way, this Sandoval scandal continues to grip both Bravo and non-Bravo fans, and honestly, I'm right there with y'all. Okay, moving on, before we get into the latest with Chris Rock and Will Smith, let's first get into this Kelsea Ballerini shading her ex, because it was... For those of you who missed it, Kelsea Ballerini recently performed her hit Blindsided on Saturday Night Live, and fans were quick to notice that she, improv'd the end and definitely shaded her ex-husband, Morgan Evans. You see, in September of last year, Kelsey's ex-husband released a song titled Over For You, which gave his side of their divorce, and in the song he sings, quote, "I would have searched the whole world over for you." Now, please take a listen at how Kelsea Ballerini decided to end her hit Blindsided on SNL, and you'll see the shade.
Now you're singing it loud on the radio like you're the only heart that breaks. You would have searched the whole world over. Yeah, sure, okay.
As I mentioned, the internet absolutely lived for Kelsea changing up the lyrics of her song to shade her ex, and honestly, same. Okay, last but not least, let's get into this Chris Rock and Will Smith tea, because y'all, the Oscar slap is being brought up again.
Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Over the weekend, Chris Rock live streamed his comedy special titled Chris Rock Selective Outrage on Netflix, and for the first time ever, he addressed Will Smith slapping him at the Oscars after he made a joke about Will's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith.
I got smacked in the Oscars by this motherfucker, and people like, did it hurt? It still hurts.
Throughout his stand-up, Chris Rock went on to call Will Smith out for having, quote, selective outrage due to the fact Will came for him after making a joke about Jada. Meanwhile, he claims that Will didn't react like that when Jada openly talked about having an entanglement with her son's friend, August Alsina. Chris also noted that he wouldn't normally talk about things like that, but since Will and Jada put that on Red Table Talk, it was fair game, which makes complete sense to me. In addition to that, Chris Rock did also address why he didn't fight back.
Because I got parents. That's why. Because I was raised. And you know what my parents taught me? Don't fight in front of white people.
Overall, I think it's safe to say that the internet was here for Chris Rock getting the last laugh when it comes to that now infamous Oscar slap moment. All right, you guys, that's all I have for you on this episode of What's Trending Celeb Scoop. Make sure to follow and subscribe to us everywhere at What's Trending. Once again, I'm your girl Madison Hill, and I'll see you guys next time.